Hey guys, it's another nice day out here in the bush. Today we're going around checking trail cameras and putting out some more trophy mineral mix. I just finished up at one there, but I didn't do any filming there. It was more like a little test camera spot. Just wanted to see if possibly anything was running around there, which there wasn't. I got a couple pictures of a bear and a picture of a coyote. The mosquitoes are out like crazy, especially in the spot that I'm in here. About 4 or 5 years ago, I was hiking through these hills and I found a nice little watering hole. So I decided today I'd try to come in here and find it again, and with a little bit of luck I found it. I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you guys what we got here. So way up top here, there's an old road that runs down to an old field, and then in behind us, it's, I don't know, maybe 300 yards over there somewheres. There's a big pipeline that runs in there, so it in here it's kind of like a natural funnel, and everything kind of goes downhill. But right here, there's this nice little flat spot, and there's been this big mud pit here. The dog's been kind of trekking through it a little bit. There's lots of deer tracks, lots of moose tracks. So I'm gonna set up a camera. I might even set up two. I can set up one kind of on that poplar tree, and I don't know, maybe put one somewhere over here on one of these trails or something. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do, because there's a few trails coming in and out of here. So what I could do too is maybe put some minerals right here, kind of where the butt of my gun is, and then just set up a camera on one of these trees that are right close. And then that way, if something comes into the water, I can get their picture. If something comes in for the minerals, I can get that picture too. Or I can set up the camera over there and it faces this way. But anyways, I'm gonna get to setting something up here, and hopefully the next time I come in here, we'll have some pictures of moose and deer and who knows what else. Alright, so what I did here is I took all the leaves and stuff. I just scraped them off just with a piece of deadfall that's here, and I roughed up the ground a little bit just to expose the wet dark soil here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 of these bags of trophy mineral mix, and I'm just going to dump them on the ground here. I would wet them down, but right now in the springtime with all the rain that we're supposed to be getting, I'm not going to worry about it too much. With the exposed ground, this mineral will soak into the ground much faster, and then that way you'll have continuous deer coming in. They won't eat just the stuff that's on the surface. This will leach kind of into the ground, and you'll have salt and minerals here for a long time, especially if you continue to come back here once every, I don't know, once a month, once every 2 months. And from then you can put 1 or 2 bags on the ground. But here's the stuff here in the bag, and I'm just gonna somewhat do a even spread, as long as it covers all the bare ground here. And one bag would work, but 2 is definitely a lot better. That way you get, if something does come in here, they can kind of lick up 1 bag in no time, where if there's 2, it'll take them quite a bit of time, and you'll have some that actually gets into the ground. And there you have it. Again, that's Trophy Mineral Mix by Antler Obsession. Alrighty, well, still at the old pond here, the old mud pit. So I decided to put the trail camera over there on that tree, and then that'll be pointing right towards one of their main trails coming in here that Ruger's laying on. And then also what I did to kind of help out the odds was I put down 2 bags of that trophy mineral mix by Antler Obsession. So then this here, it's right beside their trail, right in front of the water, so they definitely can't miss it. So in a couple weeks or a month when I come back in here, I'll bring in more mineral mix, throw it back down to replenish that, whatever leaches into the ground. And we should have lots of pictures of deer and moose in there. So that's it for now. Off to the next one, and hopefully set up 1 or 2 more cameras here today. Alright guys. Well, it looks like a bear has finally found one of my cameras. Normally they just kind of rub up on it, but this one here, he bit it and he opened up the latch. Yeah, he opened up the latch and then he popped the SD card out. Nice of him, that makes it easier for me. Little buggers. Oh well. Some people aren't so lucky. Some people, they get completely destroyed or packed away. Good old solid bungee straps, I tell ya. Bear proof. Alrighty, well, we'll pop this into the SD card reader and we'll see what we got. Alrighty, well, today I'm going to try a different SD card reader. This is one from Stealth Cam. It actually comes with one of their cameras that I bought. Came in a little package deal there. It comes with the camera, SD card reader, the strap, and an SD card, and also batteries. So that was pretty cool. With my phone, I got a Google phone, and luckily it came with this little adapter, so I can plug the little USB into there, and then my phone has that stupid end to it, so it's kind of a pain there, but we'll get her all plugged in, hooked up, and ready to go. And then also with my phone, I downloaded a certain app there. It's just for doing files and stuff. ES File Explorer. So I got SD card in, plug her in, thing comes up. ES File Explorer. Click OK. Me and the dogs. This little whitetail. Lots of whitetail there. Look at them go away. They're all munching on that trophy mineral mix by Antler Obsession. Stuff is pretty good stuff. That might be a bear. You can see his eyes down there, a little pot licker. I wonder if that's the one that chewed on the camera. There's his ear. And then that's the last picture. So yeah, that was March, April. That was May 11th. So since May 11th, today's the 21st. I haven't been getting pictures because he opened up the camera and took out the SD card. Oh well, that's all part of the fun, I guess. But I'm going to download all these pictures onto my phone, delete them off the SD card, and then I'm going to set up a couple more bags of that trophy mineral mix, and we will get out of here. And these mosquitoes are thick. The space between each one is about an inch. There's a lot of them. Should have wore bug spray. Oh well, I'm going to get to it here and get the heck out of here. Alrighty, well, we made it into our last trail camera here. This is the one on the intersection. We got the 4 old seismic lines coming together right here. The creek, it's right in behind me here. So far it looks pretty good. There's still a bit of a pile of minerals there, but You can see where things have been walking in and out of. I'll turn the camera around so you guys can see all that. So they kind of got this trail right here. It's not used too much. And they got one going that way, one going where Ruger is. Then they got one kind of packed down, going up and over the hill there. So yeah, hopefully the camera caught some stuff. These willows, you know, they're growing like willows. They grow like weeds, so hopefully we don't have 1,000 pictures or more of just the willows moving around, and hopefully there is actually some pictures of something going through here. Not too far from here on the road, there's a set of bear tracks. They're about 6.5 inches wide, so that's roughly a 7 to 7.5 foot bear. I hope he kind of came through here just to get a picture of him. I hope he doesn't come through here when I'm here. That'd kind of suck, especially with no bear tag. But we do get really big bears in this country here, so that's why I always pack, you know, 45-70. For me, some people like using different guns. Some people, they don't pack a gun at all, but I think in this country you're kind of crazy not to pack a gun in the bush. Especially here, we got black bears and grizzlies. But whatever. Yeah, and with this gun, I put 4 in the tube, and then I always pack one in my pocket. I call it my oh shit bullet. But yeah, if you're ever in a pickle and you got your oh shit bullet, whether you use it on the animal or yourself, that's up to you. I'd rather just shoot the son of a bitch one more time. But anyways, I'm gonna check this camera here. I was wanting to go down to the other intersection there and clear out a bunch of them willows. I want to clear out a bunch of these willows too, with a chainsaw. But today's my last day off, and it's already 3:30, 4 o'clock or something like that. So I'm just gonna check the camera, put out more minerals, and get on with it. And then on my next days off here, they're coming up in a week, I'll come in here with the chainsaw and clear out a pile of these willows, or at least enough so the camera has a very clear image, or a very clear view of what's coming in here. The other spot there, I want to clear pretty well all of the willows, and then set up a nice little blind in the one corner, because it kind of, in the one corner there, it opens up quite a bit, and it's far enough away from the main trail that I could set up a blind. So it'd be nice to buy a blind and put it in there, or just build one. But anyways, I'm gonna get to checking this camera, and then we'll hike out of here. Alrighty guys, well, we'll see if these stealth cameras are as good as people say they are. Bear didn't get this one, so that's always a bonus. Again, I'm gonna use that little stealth cam SD card reader, and then this little adapter that came with my phone, because I got a stupid Google one. Everything's a different attachment nowadays with every single different phone. Kind of a pain in the ass. But I'll grab that SD card out of there. Hopefully I turned the camera on when we left here. That's always a worry of mine, but if I did, I mean, that's just part of it. Yeah, get on with it here. I can't see nothing. Turn that off. So yeah, the stealth cam that I bought there, it came with its own SD card. Came with this little card reader, the strap. Even came with batteries. I was kind of surprised. But put the card in there. Pull out your handy dandy phone. Can't leave the house without these things anymore. So, plug her in. My little ES File Explorer thing comes up. Click OK. So this is the storage in the cell phone, and this is the storage on your card. Open that up. That's kind of hard to see, but click on that one. Look at that. There's our, oop, there's our first moose. Look at that, eh? That is just beautiful. Man, he stuck around here for quite a while. Oh, that's just me. Kind of hard to see in the sun here. That's another moose. And the day that it snowed, right on. Well, I'm pretty happy with this. It's nice that we got at least one moose coming in here anyways. Didn't look like that bear showed up, but that's alright. Now what I'll do is that. Which one? Select all. Select all. Move to. Go pictures. And we'll just add a folder. What do you want to call this one? Creek. Click OK. Click on the creek. There you go. Now, oh, the sun's making things hard. Now it just says empty folder. So we are good to go. Now just unplug it, put this SD card back in, turn the sucker back on, and we'll be good to go. That's not too bad for it only being here for 2 weeks. Already have moose coming in. There you go, put the card in, turn it on, close her up. Now I know I said that I use Wild Game Innovations, but for 80 bucks you kind of get the low end of the deal. It does work and it's a good camera, but all you get is a camera. This stealth cam, it's, I can't remember what it was called, stealth cam 12 or 10 something rather. It was I think 110 bucks. Comes with the camera, an SD card, batteries, the strap, a card reader. Now this one here, this is a USB. Pull off that end, that's for an iPhone. And then it came with 2 different attachments. You can put in a regular SD card. On this side it's a micro SD card, and really maybe it was 120 for this thing, but still, man, this thing blows Wild Game Innovations out of the water. There is no comparison. But yeah, I already bought a second one, so when I go to buy another camera, guarantee it's gonna be this, cause like, especially little things like this, I wreck shit like this all the time. It's always in my pocket, gets wet, or I drop it on the ground, leave it in the truck, drop it in the mud. I already got a backup one of these and another kick-ass camera, so I mean, yeah, this stuff's pretty good. But I think that's it for checking cameras now. I have my other one in my bag, but I don't really want to keep walking over there to the other spot there until I bring the saw with me and I can clear out all them willows. But pretty well just gonna dump out another couple bags of that Antler Obsession trophy mineral mix, and then we'll be getting out of here, get to the truck, go home, and cook up some supper. Well, it's been one heck of a busy set of days off. Got lots done, made up all the sausage and pepperoni, shot another bear, checked all my trail cameras, set up more minerals, built a big garden. I didn't show you guys that, but yeah, that took a full day and a trip to town to get that done, but I got it done anyways. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching this week here, and if you guys want to see anything else, or you want to see more of, less of, whatever, you know, leave a comment or send me a message on either Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, and I'll try my best to get back to you anyways. But yeah, I'm thinking next week we'll probably go and do some fishing somewhere. Ingle Lake or Charlie Lake maybe. Go catch some rainbows and suckers, or catch a walleye. I haven't had a walleye in a while. Yeah, hell, I could just do both too. I'm not really tied down to anything other than that garden at home now, but just gotta water that once a day. But anyways, again, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, you know, like it and subscribe and all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you want to. You don't have to. But yeah, I really hope this kind of gets you guys excited and gets you wanting to go outdoors a little bit more and enjoy what's around us. Go fishing, hiking, hunting, target practice, whatever. Just get outside, get away from the damn TV, and you know, maybe leave the cell phone at home for a day or two and really enjoy yourself. But yeah, I'm gonna continue walking, get out of here, get back to the truck, go home and have a bite to eat and get ready for work tomorrow. See you around.